Hey YouTube, this is Zendikari Animist, and I'm bringing you my Hot Dogs deck tech. So the inspiration for the deck was I wanted to use the card Akum Hellhound, who is a elemental dog. So the deck has a lot of elementals and a lot of dogs in it. Anyway, what he does is when a land ETBs, he gets +2/+2. For that reason, that's part of the reason I'm running my Evolving Wilds, so I can trigger it twice occasionally, which is very powerful when I do. It's pretty much a very simple red aggro deck. I run him. Scorch Spear is my other 1-drop. It's very important to get 1-drops down turn 1 as it is discussed with a Blue Sky Kingdom, but it doesn't always happen. One thing I'm considering is increasing the 1-drop so it can happen more often. We'll think about that. We're also running 4 Shocks because it's Shock. It's just 2 damage for 1 mana, very good. Running 3 Chandra's Embercat. This card is definitely getting cut. It's really just in there temporarily to fill in for some other cards, which I'll get to in a sec. But it's not staying very long. It's just, in this deck, it's mostly a bear. Occasionally you can ramp, but all your stuff's pretty cheap, so you don't really need the ramp. One of the cards I want to replace that Embercat with is another Magmut. This guy is actually quite useful. He's a bear most of the time, but late in the game when the board's stalling out, he can get a lot of damage with his ping effect, so it's very relevant. Also running 4 Chandra's Pyrohelix. I'm probably going to cut this one actually. There's some better burn spells I'm thinking about, so I'm probably going to cut this one, but it's fine. 2 mana for 2 damage is a little weak, but the ability to divide between 2 targets is nice. The only non-dog, non-elemental I'm running is Nest Robber, who's a 2/1 with haste. But he puts a lot of work in, I feel, so I actually like him a lot. Also running Pack Mastiff, who's another dog. He costs 1 in a red, and he can, for 1 in a red, he can get +1/+0 for himself, and for each other copy of him on the field, so that's relevant. He's good for getting through bigger threats because of his pump ability. Running 4 Royal Eruption for the more damage. Occasionally you'll be able to kick it, but it's really just there to be a 3 mana damage spell. And then this is the other card I want to replace Embercats with, which is Underworld Ragehound, who's another elemental dog. He attacks every combat if able, but he has 3 power, which is nice, so he can get through a lot of stuff. And then when he does eventually die, I can escape him by exiling 3 cards, and he'll come back as a 4/2, which is very nice. So I like him a lot. I'm a big fan of going turn 1 Hellhound and turn 2 Ragehound. Hit for 2, then hit for 5, which is 7 damage, unless I sack a wild somewhere along the way. So that's a pretty solid play. Evolving Wilds is also nice in combination with Ragehound, because it helps fill your graveyard up in order to allow him to escape. So that's the other reason I'm running Evolving Wilds. So I definitely want to take the 3 Embercats out for 1 more Magma and 2 more Ragehound. So that's the main deck. As for the sideboard, we have 4 Blazing Volley for weenie decks that have a lot of 1/1 creatures. 2 Magma Spray and 2 Scorching Dragonfire for anything that I need to exile. 4 Shred Sails for better removal against flyers and for artifact interaction. And 3 Tectonic Rift, mainly for the second clause, creatures without flying can't block this turn. But the Destruction of Lands also can be relevant occasionally. But yeah, that's my deck. I hope you enjoy it.